You're tuned in to Kaz TV.
If you're new to this channel, welcome. Make sure to like, leave a comment, and share with somebody you think needs to see this if you find any of this valuable. Let's go back to the video.
All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, lift to attendant, so that he never lifts a finger.
What if I told you that this very movement may be helping the very people they think they're trying to oppose? Let's dive into it. The 4B movement started in South Korea. It started as a radical feminist response to pressures put on women, but now it's starting to trickle its way into the United States because of this most recent election. It stood for the 4 no's: no dating, no sex, no marriage, and no children. They think they're dismantling traditional values, but really, they're actually playing right into them. And more importantly, they're completely out of touch with what most women actually want. Let's check it out.
There's a new movement sweeping America. Disappointed women are actually swearing off men. They're saying no to dating, no to marriage, no to sex.
Celibacy, at least to me, isn't that hard.
And no to having children.
Like so many other women in America who have been considering trying to get pregnant, I woke up today and said, nope. Not anymore.
This woman is actually shaving her head in protest. It's being called the 4B movement, and women are taking to social media declaring their allegiance. The 4B movement was actually started by women in South Korea back in 2019 as part of their version of the Me Too movement. The number 4 refers to dating, marriage, sex, and children.
This movement's way more important now than ever.
26-year-old Alexa Vargas joined the movement 2 years ago and expects a surge of interest in the wake of the Trump victory. So you, in 2022, swore off dating forever.
Not forever. We're not going to settle for low-value men that don't respect us anymore.
But lots of women are mocking the no marriage, no sex movement.
Wait, that woman was cutting her hair off? Oh, bold.
Wild. The fact that these crazos are out here, they're like, we're not touching men. I hope that means more for me.
Over 68 million women in the United States are married, and that's a huge portion of the population considering marriage is an outdated institution, according to some. And surveys show that most women still desire to be married, and they're not interested in rejecting the patriarchal, oppressive system.
I'm not speaking to men today. If a man speaks to me, I'm not speaking back.
4B might make a lot of noise online, but in reality, a lot of women aren't buying it. Now, here's where things get interesting. The women in the 4B movement are, for the most part, liberal feminists. The same ones who are likely to support abortion and oppose traditional marriage. But meanwhile, the ones who oppose abortion, support traditional marriage, support traditional family values, what are they doing? Statistically, conservative families tend to have more children than liberal ones. The ones in this movement aren't having children. They're putting children away. They're not getting married. They're not reproducing. So in the next generation, there's really going to be a big gap of people that are supportive of traditional values versus not if this movement continues going. It's simple math. If one group refused to have children and the other group is having a lot of children, 2 generations from now, what's going to happen? The 4B movement isn't dismantling anything. They're just speeding up their own irrelevance. Let's not forget, this movement has no impact on married conservative women. These women are in happy, stable relationships and they're looking to have more children. They're not out here boycotting men or trying to destroy the patriarchy.
Did anyone else wake up today and delete their dating apps? Like, I'm not just talking like just removing the app. Like, I full on removed myself from Hinge, Bumble. Like, I didn't even think twice about it. There's no way I am letting any man near me for the next few years. I've been happily single for the past 4 years. I can wait another 4 years. And if you know me, you know one of my biggest fears is being pregnant. God forbid that ever happens. over the next few years, I'm fucked. So, no dating apps. If you are a man, don't even look at me until, you know what, ever again.
But here's the funniest part. Most of the 4B movement feminists are out here saying, well, if I can't abort my unplanned baby, then I'm not going to have sex. Guess what? That's what conservatives and people in the traditional family value system have been saying for a long time. If you don't want the consequences, don't do the action. And it seems like now they're starting to catch on. Now, the people who have been the loudest about casual sex are the ones who are saying, we're going to stop. And this goes against traditional family values. How? And here's where things get even more ironic.
I'm gonna shave my head. I'm starting all over again. I'm saving these. I'm gonna wear them later.
Okay. So think about the guys that are going to miss out on being intimate with her. It's probably guys that are leaning the same direction she leans in terms of her values, and guys that wouldn't be bothered by some of that. Everybody has different opinions. Everyone has different likes, dislikes. That's no problem. But if she's boycotting traditional family values and the only guys she's attracting are the guys that are also against traditional family values and are okay with things that are a little uncommon, then who's she really hurting here? The guys that are already on her side? Liberal feminist women are likely to attract what kind of guys? Liberal feminist men. And those liberal feminist men are likely to be for abortion rights rather than against them. So who's really losing here? The conservative man with his conservative wife happily married? I don't think so. The ones who are going to miss out on relationships with them are the guys that would want a spouse or a partner just like that. In trying to reject these traditional family values, the 4B movement is proving exactly why these values work. Strong families, committed relationships, and intentional parenting aren't oppressive. They're the foundation of a thriving society. And while 4B fades off into irrelevance, traditional families will keep growing stronger. Remember, the truth always cuts through the noise. So thanks for checking out this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.